everyone. Hello, 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 honey. Yes, this is Miss Karen with the Open Book. It is the place where I get to share all of me with all of you. Now, if you are wondering why there was a dramatic pause, honey, it is because we have drama coming to you hot off the... I'm getting alerts, honey. Hot off the MF press. This gossip here has to do with Kevin Hart, who just recently, today, honey, came on social media, on Instagram, and confirms that he was having an affair. Now, before I get into my tea, let me give you this tea, and this tea is courtesy of the Shade Room. So the Shade Room, thank you so very much for this juicy, hot gossip, honey. I appreciate it so much. My cup runneth over, honey, and take a look at this.
I'm at a place in my life where I feel like I have a target on my back, and because of that, I should make smart decisions. And recently, I didn't. You know, I'm not perfect. I'm not going to sit up here and say that I am or claim to be in any way, shape, or form. And I made a bad error in judgment and put myself in an environment where only bad things can happen, and they did. And in doing that, I know that I'm going to hurt the people closest to me, who I've talked to and apologized to, being my wife and my kids. And I just, you know, it's a shitty moment. It's a shitty moment when you know you're wrong, and there's no excuses for your wrong behavior. At the end of the day, man, I just simply got to do better. But I'm not going to also allow a person to have financial gain off of my mistakes. And in this particular situation, that's what was attempted. I said I'd rather fess up to my mistakes.
Honey, did you catch that tea? Did you catch that tea? Honey, my cup runneth over. I cannot take it. So Kevin confirms what we already knew was true. Now, the woman in question that... Okay, so back in, I think it was back in May, if I'm not mistaken. Back in May, Kevin Hart was seen in a Miami club with a woman who he was all hugged up with, all, you know, close, lovey-dovey, honey. And so that is where the allegations of having extramarital affairs came from. The woman in question is a Miami-based, is a Florida-based singer named Monique Momo Gonzalez, honey. Monique Momo Gonzalez, honey. And so when the pictures surfaced of him and this woman together at 5 o'clock in the morning, Kevin Hart went on social media and denied that anything was going on. That, you know, they were just out having a good old time, laughing it, ha 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 ha, he, and all this old foolishness. Meanwhile, the rest of us in the world are saying, no, sir, Kevin Hart, looks like you are having an affair because you're a little too close for comfort. So, Eniko goes on social media. I did not see this tea with my own eyes, but this is what I am reading, honey, in throughout social media, honey. So Eniko goes on social media and talks about her relationship with Kevin Hart in terms of when they met, this, that, and the other. Now, according to Eniko, they actually met in 8 years ago. Okay? Well, in that 8-year period, Kevin Hart was still married to Tori. Now, according to Eniko, they were separated. But, honey, separation does not equal divorce. Separated means that you are still married and you are supposed to uphold the moral values and fibers of a marriage. But Kevin Hart clearly did not do that. Tori told everyone that, you know, he was having an affair. And even in Kevin Hart's, Kevin's stand-up special, he admitted to, you know, having extramarital affairs. And that was the reason why, you know, he was getting a divorce. So when Eniko went on social media and had the nerve, honey, to mention Tori's name in her post, Tori felt the need to address it directly. And I'm trying to find my direct comments. And while I'm looking for this, I want to thank my girl, Mimi, who brought me this information hot off the press. Girl, thank you, Mimi. Hugs and kisses, girl. I love you to pieces, honey. Love, love, love. So I'm trying to find this quote from Tori Yes, okay, so here we go. So Eniko first says that she was never a homewrecker, and she says their marriage was broken way before I came into the picture. They were separated, living in separate homes. I was never a secret. Parrish also documented in a post on social media, but then erased. But you know, honey, the kids, when they see stuff, they love to screenshot some tea, honey, and I thank you guys for that. She said that Tori wanted to play the victim and not own up to her wrongdoings. And her problem is that she's basically jealous because although Kevin was engaging in extramarital affairs with all these other women, Tori's just mad because his relationship with Eniko stuck. And basically Tori was yesterday's news, honey. Like, remember the song between Whitney Houston and Deborah Cox? And Deborah says, honey, Whitney, what do you want? And Whitney says, I know that he's leaving me for you, honey. So yes, there's that good old tea, honey. Same script, different cast. Yes, ma'am. So in addition to that, Tori responded to that, to those posts that Eniko was making, and she said, Eniko, sweetheart, normally I don't feed into this, but when you address me directly, you force my hand. We have made successful strides to become a loving co-parenting family, but you have left it open for my character to be questioned. You, Kevin, and I know the truth. Okay? She said, so she says, we know the truth. So now, allegedly, Kevin Hart goes on social media to make a post about, yes, he is confirming the facts that he is having an affair, okay? First of all, I think it's very, honorable for him to do it, because when your back is up against the wall, the only thing you can do is come out swinging and tell it like it is and put all the cards on the table and let the chips fall as they may, okay? So what I find very shocking about Kevin's confession, as you saw yourself, someone was attempting to blackmail him. So Kevin says, no, I am not going to pay any extortion money, which of course, as we all know, extortion is illegal. Hello. He said, no, honey, I'm not paying for anybody's extortion. I'm going to go ahead and tell the truth and shame the devil and put the cards out on the table. Now, for that, I'm going to give him credit. What I am not going to give Kevin Hart credit for, honey, is the fact that when he had an opportunity to confirm that it was the truth, he didn't do it. He took the low road, honey, the back road. He went on social media shortly after the video of him and Miss Monique surfaced and said, no, honey, no. We are not having an affair, honey. Hashtag live, life, love, happiness, all this other foolishness, honey. But clearly that was not the case. So Kevin, I ask you, why did you not come clean when you had the opportunity? Okay, you had a perfect opportunity to come clean, but yet you squandered it away. And it was not until somebody attempted to extort you for coins did you now confirm that you were having an affair. So, like, I just don't understand it. Okay, another thing I don't understand, Kevin, what is it about you celebrities? Okay, especially the male celebrities. You have everything that the average person like myself and the majority of the people watching this video would love to have. You have fame. You have fortune. You have a beautiful home. You travel around the world. You eat at the best restaurants. You dine you travel to the best locations. You have a fabulous house. You have all kind of movie deals and comedy events. You are worth millions and millions of dollars. You have a beautiful wife who is pregnant. Hello. And yet still, you are a typical man that you cannot keep it in your pants. What is it about you celebrities I don't understand for the life of me? What more do you need? The average person in the world would be happy for a tenth of what you all have. For a tenth. So Kevin, why is it that you are out here in the streets messing around on your pregnant wife? Now I'm not going to judge you, Kevin. All I'm going to say to you is that, number one, you have to be faithful to your wife because you took a second covenant of marriage, honey. And you promised to love, honor, and obey that woman to death do you part. Maybe not the obey part, I'm old fashioned, hello. But you promised to love and cherish and honor her till death do you part. You did not honor that. Secondly, you cheated on the damn woman when she is pregnant with your child. Like, come on. Like, what? WTF, honey. WTF. On top of that, if you are going to cheat, okay, be discreet. Never let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. You got photographed. You know that you are a celebrity. When you are a celebrity, honey, the cameras are in your face, up your ass. You can't go anywhere without being seen by a camera. And yet you managed to get photographed hugging up on this woman, doing God knows what in that car, in that club, at the after party, at the hotel. God only knows what, Kevin. So you're supposed to be, you're an intelligent man, okay? And I understand that people make mistakes, but you have said that you are not that type of a man anymore. But clearly, it was a bunch of bullshit. It clearly was a bunch of bullshit because you did it again. You're like Britney Spears, oops, I did it again. So, Kevin, I don't know what is going on. This is going to be a very interesting story. I'm going to do my best to keep track of it and try to follow it, honey, because the shit is going to hit the fan. The shit is going to hit the fan because Eniko, believe me, Eniko knew, okay? So it's not like she didn't know. There aren't many women out there who are being cheated on that don't know that they're being cheated on. There's always a sign, honey. It is called having, a sixth sense. When you are connected to the Lord above, God will always send you a sign to let you know in your spirit that something is not right. It is up to you to listen to the words of your spirit, take heed, question, do your research, and come to the bottom of the situation, honey. As many women like us do, honey, we will get to the bottom of some shit, okay? So the fact that it is happening again, Kevin, I am just absolutely flabbergasted, honey. And if this wig was not attached to my head, honey, it would slap the hell off into this kitchen sink behind me. Child, that is all the time that we have. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Share this video. Comment. What do you think about this? Can you believe that Kevin is cheating again? How many of you have been cheated on? How many of you, in your spirit, felt that something was wrong, but yet you chose to ignore it? What did you do when you found out that it was true? Comment on the video, honey, so that we can get to dishing and get this lovely tea. I'm going to go upstairs, honey, and have myself a bite to eat. Thank you so much for watching The Open Book. Remember to love yourself and each other. Give more than you receive. And do everything in your power to be the best possible person you can be. Because nobody wants you to be an adulterer. Bloop. Bye-bye.